Hello everyone and welcome to a new 100% walkthrough. This is going to be for Metal Gear Solid. We're going to start with the briefing, and then we're going to jump right to the intro, and then we're going to start a new game on extreme mode.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff, and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
Right now, my 50 huskies are my only family. I've got to take care of them.
Don't worry about your dogs.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Snake, but this vessel is headed for the Bering Sea. There's no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway, I know you better than that. You'd take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life. nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstead, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
If you're playing this for the first time, I recommend that you play on normal mode, so you can use the radar. If you're playing this for the first time but you want more of a challenge, then I recommend hard mode. And lastly, you can only play extreme mode if you've already beat the game.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so if you're playing on normal mode, you can use the radar to your advantage in the top right corner. If you're playing on hard mode or extreme mode, then you'll just have to be more careful. Wait for this guy to turn around, Grab him. So press and hold square, then rapidly tap square and you'll snap their neck, just like that. Probably give us a ration maybe? Yes, he does. Pressing L2 will bring up this menu here. If you're not playing on normal mode, you just have to use the camera angles like this to your advantage. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. He's dead anyway. There's nobody for him to alert, so we're okay. Now we just gotta wait for that elevator. Also in extreme mode is less supplies, because I do remember a ration here. And there's also a ration inside the water as well, at the very beginning of the game. But there's not one in extreme mode. I can speed this up with the turbo button, because I am using an emulator.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Anytime now. I am playing on an emulator, so I could speed it up with the speed button like this, make it a little bit faster. There we go. Wanna come up with me? Guess he doesn't. That's unfortunate. I thought we could have been friends.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it Looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay, so now we're at the heliport here. We're gonna get our first weapon, our first gun. First, want to grab some chaff grenades here. So just wait for the spotlight to go first. And once the spotlight goes, then we can just rush over and grab the chaff grenades. Quickly, like this. There you go. Now, oh shit.
Camera?
Okay, so you can use one chaff here. This will stop the surveillance camera from spotting you, and we got stun grenades. We'll also want to go to the vehicle right over here to our left side now. There's also a guy sleeping blocking the vent here. And there's one vent up top as well. That one's easier to get to if you don't want to mess around with the sleeping enemy here. But we're probably going to take the bottom one. So let's get the SOCOM. Now, you don't really want to be using the SOCOM until we get the suppressor on it. Otherwise, you'll just alert all the enemies. So, let's keep that in mind. Now, what I'm going to do is alert this guy. One tap should do it. And another tap when he gets close. Okay, let him come around. Then we go around. And we're good. Well, that camera spotted us at the last second, but that doesn't really matter. There is a camera there, so just be careful for it, but as you can see, it doesn't matter if you get spotted anyway.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
And okay, so once you're done talking to Master, let's just proceed all the way down. I'm just gonna fast forward this so we can crawl through this faster on video. And if you took a look towards our left side here, this is where we're going. There's gonna be enemies here, as you can see. I think there's just like a couple enemies, but here we are. So this is the tank hangar.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Alright, so if you do try and grab these enemies, be very careful because they're extremely sensitive.
What was that?
You need to do it perfect. I think they have cameras somewhere. Oh, I think it's behind me. Cameras on this side. Anyways, let me call this elevator up. And that should have took care of all the enemies. I think there's only 2 enemies at the very start here. There's gonna be a camera up here. You can see it. Wait for it to turn. Stay along the wall, shimmy over like this, and you should be okay. We can't enter here until we get a key card, so don't worry about that one. Now, this is the very top. We can also enter the tank hangar here through the top entrance here. Okay, we're gonna use a chaff grenade. Go. Let's go ahead and grab this thermal goggle and get out of there. There should be one more enemy, I think. No, that's not. Now, I think these are chaff grenades as well, so I could just go for that. This is where you come down from the top, from the rooftop. If you're outside, if you decide to take the rooftop entrance, this is where it'll take you. But we took the bottom entrance, if you remember. So we don't have to worry about that. But if you want, you can go ahead and grab these chaff grenades here. Refill yourself, because this will respawn. And in the armory, you can also find pretty much unlimited amounts of them, so go ahead and take them. As you've seen, that door was level 2, so we'll have to come back to that one after. Camera's going. Alright, there we go. And okay, now we can take the elevator. Or actually, hold on, let me see what they... Yeah, we need number 1 for that. Okay. We'll have to get that one after, so... Let's open the elevator. And let's go down to B1. Alright, so as you can see, this is the cell. Let's go ahead.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action.
Okay, he's just telling us to go up ladders. Go here first. Oh, never mind. Anyways, if you're on normal mode, you should be able to grab an item there, so... Yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm gonna fast forward this. Actually, hold on. Let me look under here. If you press the look button and then look under like this.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
This guy's referring to Meryl, which is a new character that we will meet very soon. This is, I think, SOCOM bullets. Yes, it is. And I think this is Meryl down on this one. No, not this one. I'm gonna have to turn around, I think. Alright, so I'm just gonna fast forward this really quickly. Go back to the end here. Now, we want to make a left turn. This way. And we should spot Meryl inside one of the prison cells. We can also spot the main guy that we need, which is this guy here. Oh, that's Meryl, actually. Okay, 1 second.
Is that a woman? Not yet.
Now, once you do this, I'm just going to show a secret scene. Alright, so I'm just going to turn all the way back and I'm going to fast forward. And I'm going to leave. Okay, I'm just going to keep fast forward here. Do it again. Now he's doing one-handed push-ups there. Okay, let's leave again. We're gonna have to do this at least a few times, guys. So if you want to skip this part, you can. But if you want to see everything that you've maybe stuff that you've never seen before, then just keep watching. Okay, and I'm gonna fast forward. Alright, now she's doing leg stretches, it looks like. Alright, let's exit again. Yeah, that's the last one. Now she's in her panties now. She's half naked. Alright, let me just check one more time. Alright, okay, let me check. Yeah. So basically, you just see all the scenes again, but she just does it in her panties now. Okay, so here's the leg stretches. Now she's doing it half naked. And I think that's pretty much it. Now if we just go down this way... Oh, hold on.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Alright, so this is where the DARPA chief is. Just make sure you look down that last vent there.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Okay. Now we're gonna have to wait for these this jail door to open. There should be an item under here, I believe. In the normal version. Or the normal difficulty setting. Okay, he unlocked the door.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Okay, so the main tip that you guys need to know here is to make sure that you press R1 if to reload your weapon. So unequip your weapon and re-equip it. That will reload it. And once you kill the first 3 soldiers here, you want to proceed to kill the next soldiers in the corner, which you will see me do in the video.
Waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Alright, so we do have the level 1 keycard. We can already use it inside here. This is where we came from. That naked body is still there because that's the soldier that Meryl killed to steal his outfit. So that's why he's all cold like that. Okay, let's leave this section here. Okay, so we don't have to go back there anymore. You can't go up the ladder to the vent anymore, so now we just gotta go this way. And we can't go here, this is level 6, so we have to go right back up to the elevator. So we can use the level 1 key card right now if you want. We'll go here first, just so I can show you the item, and then you can decide if you want to get the item now, or if you want to get it after. And okay, so let's go down here, up here. Let's watch out for the camera. Use the keycard. Okay, we have the cardboard box, which we can use as a fast travel. You can only fast travel with it inside the cargo trucks. The first one was located at the very beginning of the game, where we got the SOCOM pistol, if you remember. And the other two we haven't located yet because we don't have access to them yet, so don't worry about fast traveling just yet. You technically don't really have to fast travel. It's not as useful as it potentially could have been, but it's still an option. Alright, now we can go to B2. Now, if you want, just look for the level 1 ones, and you can grab some items in them right now, if you want. Kind of stock up a little bit. We do have a boss fight coming up, but pretty much just gonna use the soul comp pistol. Oh, hold on. Use the C4 on this wall here. Press the square button and then circle button to blow it up. Square button attaches the C4, circle button detonates. And these are just chaff grenades right now. Now you notice the different color wall. This is a dark gray wall. See the different color wall? This is how you can tell it's breakable, and you can also go up against it. Oh, hold on. You can also go up against it and tap it, and then makes a different sound effect as well. This is a C4, Soulcom bullets, and Soulcom bullets. Uh-oh. That was close. I think we did this one already, right? Yeah, that was C4s. Yeah, let's go down here. Grenades. You'll notice another breakable wall there that we'll get to in just a second. Soulcom bullets right over here. Oh, we're full now. Now, when we defeat bosses, our inventory will expand, so we'll be able to carry more ammo and stuff. I'll show you once we get to that point. So once we kill Ocelot, which is the first boss. Well, we don't really kill him, but once we defeat him, I guess I should say, our inventory will expand a little bit. We'll be able to carry more items. Like more C4s, more grenades, more Soulcom bullets, etc. We should have another one of those gray walls. Oh yeah, so if you tap it, see that hollow sound effect it makes? Now if you do it on against a normal wall like this one, listen. See, that's like a hard knock, right? Now this gray wall here, it makes like a hollow sound. Alright, blew that up. Now, don't worry about going down here just yet. I am gonna blow it up though, because we do have to go down here after. Yeah, we won't worry about that right now though. This is where we have to go, right inside here. Alright, get ready. Take your Soulcom pistol out. Make sure you save your game with meleeing if you haven't already, because this is going to be a boss fight.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Revolver Ocelot can get you pretty much anywhere on the boss battlefield here, because he can ricochet his bullets off walls and to hit you, so don't hide from him. Basically circle around and keep shooting at him. There is going to be an invincibility frame where you won't, once you shoot him, so you won't be able to shoot him for like another maybe one or 2 seconds until the invincibility frame is over. You can tell when the invincibility frame is going because he'll be blinking. So you shoot him, he'll blink, you'll shoot him, he'll blink. Once the blinking is stopped, that's how you know that you can shoot him again. So basically you want to try and just circle around and try to stay with him as best as you can, but if you can't, then you might have to circle back around and go counterclockwise to try and get him where he least expects it. I haven't done too much practicing on this boss, but I was able to kill him by using 1 ration. I probably should have used it once I was a little bit lower though. I think I used my ration when I was at like half HP or something like that. But we got the job done, so that's all that matters. Try to save the ammo until you have about 12 ammo left, because I believe each SOCOM ammo that's on the ground here gives 12 ammo each. So you don't want to be grabbing ammo when you have like 20 ammo left, because then you'll just be wasting bullets, since it takes quite a bit of time for the ammo to respawn. So be careful with grabbing the ammo. Wait until you have like 12 bullets left, grab 1 piece of ammo, and that should take you to like 24 out of 25, and just keep doing that over and over until you eventually grab every piece of ammo that you need, until the boss dies.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh
he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
And okay guys, so I am going to end the episode right here.